gonna make him an offer again.
All the gin joints and all the towns and all the world.
Handle the truth. Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the
Frankly,
war.
my dear, I don't give a damn.
This is where the fun begins.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Welcome to Multiplex Movie Melee. Thank you all for watching. I'm your host today, Mark Machaga. We got ourselves a good match here, Melee Trios match. Moving right along to through our group stage, second stage of matches. I got a Group A matchup here. Got Leave Brittani Alone with Coho, Paul, and Brittany. Obviously, her name would be really weird. And going up against the three Amigops, which Adelaide Spence, Jeremy Potters, and Tom Hausman. Very interesting match here today. You know what? We could post a pay-per-view because apparently nobody likes Easter in this match. So you would start do. Hey, let's do it Easter Sunday. Why not? Dylan here with me with his John Lennon glasses. How you doing, Dylan?
Good. Yeah, you started off with a thank you all for watching, and I thought the match was over already for a second. It's like dementia or something. But yeah, it should be an exciting one. I'm excited for this. These two teams fighting for, obviously, leave Brittany Alone as a pretty commanding lead right now after every team has played their first game in their group because they got the knockout. They're up 4 points to Amigops 2. They're in second place. So yeah, depending on what happens today, either Leave Brittany Alone could skyrocket even further in the lead, and probably with a win today, most likely secure a spot just outright with in the knockout stage. I think mathematically, or three Amigops could potentially, with a win, tie them, or if it's a TKO or a KO, take the lead. So a lot could happen. Basically, this is for the number one spot, I guess, in the lead, in the group stage is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, should be an exciting one. Both teams impressed in their debuts. Excited to see how this one goes. Yeah.
Yeah, essentially, honestly, I mean, only got 3 matches to get points. If Leave Brittany Alone even comes out of a tie, like, honestly, probably good enough to, at least move them along. Sam, let's bring in first team, 3 Amigops. Here's Adelaide Spence, Jeremy, and where's Tom? There he is. There's Tom. Yeah, how y'all doing?
Good. I do love that every time we play, we get Dylan's slutty glasses. I'm a big fan. We can talk all the shit about how like we're the lower ranked team, which like who fucking cares? It's trios. It's like, oh, did you win one or did you lose one? It's like it's kind of hard to split the hairs. But also, they only have like 4 points because even though both teams played shit, they played slightly less shit. We played, I think, one of the better games in all of the round 1 set, and we still won. So I'm not worried about any of the fuck shit they're gonna pull off at all. I'm just happy to play with my two hunky boys over here.
I second Spence's fuck shitting.
I will say that even in singles matches, I have never felt so targeted by my competitor's strengths. Like, genuinely attacked. And that's fine, because it's trios. It's fun. So let's go. And I watched a shitty movie for this.
Like in the intro, you all remind yourselves that it's trios and it's fun, even though you continually bash your opponent. Very, very nice. I love the pass.
That'll make it more fun.
They started it. Damn it.
Bring in opponent, Leave Brittany Alone, Coho, Paul, and the aforementioned Brittany. Yeah, how y'all doing?
I don't know how we can start something when we haven't even been on screen in this video yet. That's what I'm confused by. But I also don't know who did the talking. I've never met you before in my life, so I don't know why you personally feel victimized by my existence.
All I know is last time I was here on a holiday that comes on a Sunday, it was super normal. So the bar is there, so that should be interesting. This is the most aggressive I think I've seen Adelaide Trash Talk, so that's kind of exciting, honestly.
You don't watch enough videos, then.
Nice to meet you, Tom. And yeah, I'm excited to play. I think this is going to be fun. Sorry to be the lame, let's all have fun guy. That's how I'm feeling.
Adelaide Spence is very familiar with seeing shitty games because they played enough of them. So that's why they're speaking from first hand.
Wow, this is This
Man,
is
who's
way
good
more
for a
spicy than I
singles
was
title,
prepared
Coho?
for.
Yeah, I don't do trash talk, so I'm not gonna do that. But I haven't played Tom either, so I'm excited to play.
Yeah, notice we're specifically only trash talking Ko. We are, in fact, leaving Brittany alone.
As you should. Brittany is the heart of this team. You fuck. You stay away. We would lose if we didn't have Brittany on this team, but that is a dead ass fact.
We would probably be disqualified because I think
This is
it
true.
requires 3 players,
Sure,
so
this is true as well.
it's probably also it.
All right, I think we're good. Get on round number 1. It's gonna work like this. You're gonna get 8 questions from 8 general movie categories. You have 15 seconds to write your answer down on your whiteboard. At the end of the time, we'll ask that you show and verbalize your answer. Get a point for each correct answer, and if any one of you gets all 8 correct, you receive a bonus question, also worth a point. They also get 3 repeats and a challenge to use throughout the match. Anything else before we get started?
How's your day going, Mark?
It's going okay. I'm going on 2 hours sleep. First question.
Could be worse.
Comes with the category scores and soundtracks. The cover version of Mad World by Michael Andrews and Gary Jules plays over the final montage in what 2000 sci-fi film? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we got for the first of 8 questions for this round 1.
It definitely was. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. See how the other 7 go. Spence.
Happy Easter, Donnie Darko.
Oh yeah.
Go.
Happy Easter, Donnie Darko.
Jeremy.
Donnie Darko.
Paul.
Sometimes I doubt my own commitment to correct answers, but I do have Donnie Darko.
Tom.
Happy Passover, Dawn of the Dead.
Brittany.
Okay, I'm at least getting 1, so that's cool. Donnie Darko.
Yeah, Brittany. Let's go.
Donnie Darko is correct. Everybody but Tom. Is that question?
That's right. He was risen at one point.
So your next question will come in the category of romance. In Phantom Thread, Reynolds Woodcock has what profession?
Said wood.
Classic. Classic.
Okay. I had nowhere else to go from there. It was just like
Oh, we're doing great already.
100%. I'm pretty sure. Oh, way you go, Payson. I mean, I thought the wood joke.
We will not speak that out loud. We will not speak that out loud on this day.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Coho. Yeah.
Joke of the year for Mark Machaca. Fashion designer.
Jeremy.
Taylor.
Paul.
I feel like there's a fancy name for this that I don't know. I just put dressmaker.
I think it's Taylor.
Tom.
Yeah, I would call them a tailor, but I put dressmaker. I think the 2 terms are largely interchangeable in my mind.
Brittany.
Well, tailors don't necessarily make
I
dresses.
thought that was too obvious, so no, I did not get that.
Yeah. All right, and Spence.
All different answers. Clothing designer.
We cool with Taylor Dillon?
I'll say yes, because I don't fully know, I guess, what a tailor specifically does.
I mean, they all make clothes.
Make clothes.
Like
I want to
don't-
challenge. I want to challenge this.
I
'Cause
would
I think a
challenge
tailor alters clothes and does not create them. So we will be challenging
That would be my
the correct ruling on that.
God damn it! Just
Sorry,
we'll be
Mark.
right back after this challenge.
Is that a challenge?
Right, back after the challenge. Yeah, we looked at the definition of tailor, and we're in agreement that it's in line with clothing designer, fashion designer. Everybody here makes clothes, and that's kind of what we were looking for. So, leave Brittany alone. Lose their challenge, the duration of the match. Going into your next question in the category of the 1980s. Who plays the main adult version of the sorceress Morgana in Excalibur? There we go. Yeah. You seen that Super Mario Brothers Galaxy movie? You got into that?
That is a hilarious question to ask me.
What,
No, I
you-
have not.
Oh, I was like, hey, what's just come out? Like, maybe Dylan's watched.
Rushing out to the theater to see the new Illumination.
Can you imagine? Yes, one for Super Mario's Galaxy, please. By Dylan. With those glasses.
Yes.
So I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Dylan's like a Smash Bros fan. I don't know. Jeremy.
Oh, I said Vanessa Redgrave.
Okay, Paul.
I think it's Helen Mirren.
Tom.
Heard this movie is good. Haven't seen it. I said Susan Sarandon.
Gotcha. Brittany.
I just guessed.
It looks great. I don't know if it's good. It looks good.
Spence.
The eternally sexy Helen Mirren.
And Coho.
Educated guess from the 80s, Madonna.
Wow. That would
Is it just because it's Morgana? Is that why you said that?
Yeah, basically.
The correct answer was Helen Mirren. So Spence and Paul hitting that.
Good job, Paul.
Tied up 6-6.
Your next question will be in the category of mystery thrillers. In The Last Night in Soho, Eloise finds herself experiencing life through the eyes of a woman living in London in what decade?
Damn it. Dylan, I forgot my water.
That sucks.
Hanging out over there, had a full glass, didn't bring it. Now I gotta do this match parched.
Dang. Did you put ice in it?
I mean, it's already cold.
It's gonna be
so
gone.
It's definitely gonna be lukewarm by the time I get back to you. 5.
Sorry, we don't support ice, Dylan. We don't support ice around these parts.
Okay.
Pins down. Technical foul. We're throwing that one out here. Was it Paul?
No,
Yeah,
that one's
Paul.
fine. It's all right.
I have the 1950s. Just guessing on the age of the other.
Okay, I did not remember the answer. Okay, Tom.
I wish the question had been, what is she in school to study? Because then I could have wrote tailoring. 1960s.
Brittany.
Haven't seen it, I guess.
Spence.
1960s.
Damn, that's gonna suck if you guys are all right and we're all wrong.
Coho.
Yep.
1960s.
Cole broke it up.
That probably is the
German.
right answer then.
I mean, if you wrote
The same thought
1950s.
Tom did. 1960s.
Yeah, it was between those two.
The 1960s is correct. So, Amigops.
Sorry, Dana
6-97?
Thought you were older. My bad.
Okay.
Yes, 9 to 6 Amigops. Yeah.
9-6, not 9-7?
9-7. My bad. Yeah. 9-7.
Okay. Right, all right.
9-7.
Got it. All right.
Let's
Next
pick
question.
Paul out for that.
Next question comes in the category of Westerns. Who directed The Quick and the Dead? Man,
Which one?
I got.
What?
I had.
There's
You
there's
say which
two
one?
movies.
Nope.
Oh, but yeah.
Go ahead, challenge it if you want.
There's 2 movies with this title?
All right.
Just wait.
The one you're thinking of, I'll say that.
2.
The challenge
One.
ready.
Imagine asking the other one.
Hands down. Tom.
I said Sam Raimi.
Brittany.
Yeah, that's right. No.
Spence.
Brother of Ted.
Coho.
Cousin.
Brother of Ivan.
It's true.
Jeremy.
Same Raimi.
And Paul.
More like Ram Samey. Sam Raimi.
Damn.
Sam Raimi is the correct answer. So, yeah, moving on.
So your next question will come in the category of comedy. In City Lights, the tramp tries to raise money for the flower girl by competing in what sport? I was a few minutes late to this call because I was finishing up a different Sam Raimi movie that just came out, and it was good.
That would have made more sense to ask you if you'd seen that. Okay, it would have been a fun coincidence. It makes way more sense than
Yeah, I finished it literally 20 minutes ago.
You rate it.
3,
4 stars. Good movie.
1. Pens down. Brittany.
It's this baseball.
Spence.
Boxing is the only thing that makes sense to me.
Ho-ho.
Boxing.
Jeremy.
And this can be funny.
I suppose it can be funny. Paul.
Apparently, Canadians have like a whole holiday about this. Boxing.
It's true.
And, weird. Tom.
I have a whole holiday where I watch City Lights. Boxing.
And not even the movie. She just stares at city lights.
Yeah.
Boxing is correct. So Amigops widens the lead there, 14-11.
I don't think they widened it, but they.
Wait, no, they did not widen their lead.
Yeah, did not widen.
It's 14-11 too. Still,
I didn't say it the last one, so it's widened since the last time I updated it.
yeah.
All right. Whatever. Next question comes to the category comic book movies.
Maybe Whiten, W-H-I-T-E-N.
Oh, dear.
Goddamn.
Just trying to make sure we don't have another show after this. What are we doing? Comic book movies. A man jumps off a building to travel back to 1969 in what comic book movie? Yeah, I had something I was going to ask you, Dylan, and I forgot. And
Damn.
Now,
That's too bad.
Yeah. I
Should we retrace our steps from round one so you can think of it again?
Yeah, we're gonna have ourselves a Blue's Clues type episode. Yeah. We'll figure out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Terrible.
Pens down. Adelaide.
Shout out Pitbull, Men in Black 3.
Coho.
Men in Black 3.
Jeremy.
Men in Black 3.
Paul.
I don't think anyone needs to see the guess that I attempted, so I'm just going to say
Superman
that. Superman 2. Way worse of a guess, trust me.
Happy Passover. X-Men Days of Future Past.
Brittany.
Men in Black 3.
Men in Black 3 is correct. So that going in final question. Round number 1.
They shortened their lead.
And they
see that?
In the category of the 2000s, name 2 of the 4 actors to play the titular brothers in 4 Brothers.
Though we will say, Spence does hit this question. They will have a perfect round.
Can you say the category again? Sorry.
2000s.
Fuck. I don't know this
Mark, to understand the future.
Do we have some extra time on this?
Yeah. Multiple things. Yeah.
You got a lot of writing to do. It makes sense. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't want you guys. We don't want y'all to like write a novel on there, but also got to be reasonable here. That's enough. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Yeah, it works out pretty well. Coho.
Tyrese Gibson, Mark Wahlberg.
Okay. And Jeremy.
Tyrese Gibson, Mark Wahlberg.
Paul.
I have Andre Benjamin and Mark Wahlberg.
Respect.
Tom.
I have Mark Wahlberg and Anthony Mackie.
Okay. And Brittany.
I even know what this movie is, so there's no point in showing.
Okay.
It is
There's a really normal scene at a basketball game at high school. Great.
I think I'm wrong. I put 2 white guys, Mark Wahlberg and Jake Gyllenhaal.
That's brothers. Jake Gyllenhaal. That's just brothers.
The acceptable answers were Mark Wahlberg, Andre 3000 or Andre Benjamin, Garrett Hedlund, and Tyrese Gibson. So, yeah, a couple people got right. I don't
There were 2 white guys, just not the right white guy.
Yeah. Jeremy, Coho, and Paul.
I was only thinking of 4 lines. Like, there's no way you're asking about that.
So, with that, 3 Amigops is at 17. Lee Brittany alone is at 15. Is that what you have, Dylan?
That is what I have.
Great. That means we're going on to round number 2, which is our wheel round, which both teams will get a chance to spin our wheel. If they like what they land on the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can elect to spin again, but they must keep what they land on the second time. As many as 5 questions worth 2 points apiece, or they can check down the multiple choice for 1 point apiece. there is stealing, so please, everyone, watch out for that. The categories on the wheel today are Friday the 13th and Dario Argento directed 1970 and 1993. Those are our strength categories on the wheel today. And then we got our general categories of sports, war, Oscars, westerns, music, and animated. Couldn't come to a concrete decision, so or I assume so, because we still have spinners and opponent's choice on the wheel. So Amigops, your head. You want to spin first or defer?
We talked about this. I like the idea of spinning first, but I'm also fine with deferring spins if depending on how you feel.
I think you and I are in the same place but opposite direction, so Jeremy tiebreaker.
A lot of pressure.
If we were ahead by a couple more, I would say go first. But let's go ahead and defer and just see what we are left with. You know,
Okay.
I'm sorry to Kramer versus Kramer you, but that was.
So we are.
I am a child of divorce.
A boy needs his
At least give him some ice. At least give him some ice cream if you're gonna do that.
Been here before.
Okay,
Been here before.
all right, we're deferring. Leave Brittany alone. Here's your first spin. Good lord, what is this match? Your first, you land on war. Do you want to keep that or spin again?
I'm leaning respin. How do you guys feel?
I also feel respin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we're gonna spin again, Mark.
Nobody likes war. You got it.
No, we don't.
Gotta keep what you land on this time, and you land on animation.
Yeah, we'll live.
Good respin.
So take the wheel off. Dylan, why don't you give me those drawing or computer generated films?
Sure thing. Your first question in the category of animated. What is the name of the long-necked apatosaurus that the Land Before Time follows?
Littlefoot, right?
Littlefoot, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Littlefoot, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. Tony Hale voices which emotion in Inside Out 2?
Fear.
Fear.
He's the recast.
Go ahead.
Fear, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Now your third question. In Wreck-It Ralph, what specific type of sweets serve as the royal guards of Sugar Rush?
The Oreos?
Yeah, they're the Winkies, the Oreo.
Yeah.
Oreo.
Yeah. So,
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Oreos, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your penultimate question now. Who voices the titular character in Corpse Bride?
That's
Emily Watson. Oh no,
isn't
not
it Helena
Emily-
Bonham Carter is the Corpse Bride?
Oh, and the other girl is yes,
Yeah.
and then the main girl is Emily Watson,
Yeah.
right?
Helena Bonham Carter.
Brittany, you said wait. Brittany, you're
I
saying
don't
no.
know. I don't know.
Upset.
I don't
Oh,
know.
okay.
Did you say final answer?
Okay.
Yeah,
he
I
said,
said
he said
final.
final. He
Okay,
said final.
yeah.
I'm trying
That
to
is
say I
correct
don't
for 2
know. You
points.
guys go. Sorry. I'll say you guys go.
Sorry, when you're shaking your head no,
Sorry.
tell us
My
if you
bad.
don't know. Yeah. It's okay.
My bad.
All right. Well, that's correct for 2 points. Your final question in this category. In Your Name, what kind of establishment does Taki meet someone who recognizes Itomori and offers to take them there?
It is like a cafe or ramen shop. I don't know how specific they want to get. Should I just say restaurant?
I would just say restaurant because that covers.
Because they show
all.
them a meeting and they're eating ramen at it. So let's just say restaurant / restaurant. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Also would have accepted a ramen shop.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't want to.
Yeah.
Okay, so that leave Brittany alone. Clean sweeps category gets a score up to 25. Amigops still at 17.
That's
So,
what happened.
Now, that strategy was
I'm
vindicated.
sorry, Tom.
Bring back up the wheel, and this will be Amigops' first spin.
Yeah, watch. You guys could just still get a good spin. Like, you know.
Show me your opponent's joy.
And you land on music. Do you want to keep that or spin again?
I think we need to go for a
Do
better
it.
category.
I think we need a better category.
Yeah.
We're gonna spin again.
All right,
Wow.
so spin again.
They even say better category for us, just better categories. Music.
This is movie trivia, not music trivia.
Where's
So
Scully
spinning.
when I need him?
Spinning again.
Truth new.
Spinning again.
I mean,
Yes, spinning again.
TV's on here too, so we got all three.
Spinning again. And you land on sports.
Okay.
Much better.
Cool.
I trust you both.
All right, take off the wheel. And I will ask you yours. I will ask sports questions. I know that way. But first question. What is Randy's wrestling nickname in The Wrestler?
The Ram.
The Ram.
The Ram, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
That movie made me weep.
Oh, it's such a good movie.
Weep.
Your next question. What holiday do the Cardinals play the Cowboys in Jerry Maguire?
I'm gonna assume it's Thanksgiving.
I don't remember.
If it's the Cowboys, Cowboys
Yeah,
always play on Thanksgiving.
That makes sense. But I only worry if it's later in the season or not.
5, 4,
Repeat or
3,
Repeat the
2,
question.
1. All right, that is your first. Repeat your question again. What holiday do the Cardinals play the Cowboys in Jerry Maguire?
If it's the Cowboys, then Thanksgiving makes sense.
The more I think on it, the more right you sound. So I think I'm just shooting it.
Okay. Thanksgiving, final answer.
That is incorrect. Going to leave Brittany alone for the 2-point steal.
It's not the New Year's game.
Is it New Year's Day? Should we just say New Year's?
I would just say
New Year's. Yeah.
Yeah, because I guess they wouldn't play.
Is it that or is it Christmas? Because honestly, we have a 50-50 shot.
I don't really play NFL doesn't really play Christmas. This is New Year's Day final answer.
That is also incorrect.
Is it Christmas?
What a question to ask people who actually know sports. The correct answer was Christmas.
I'm really glad I didn't say it's either Thanksgiving or Christmas.
So here's Amigops, here's your next sports question. What part of the first black inmate to join the team? Granny's body is injured. What part of Granny's body is injured during the game in 1974's The Longest Yard? They're the first black inmate to join the team.
Part of his body is injured?
I haven't watched the original in a long time.
Same. I'd probably be able to get it on multiple choice.
Right. Multiple choice options are: is it A, knee, B, ankle, C, foot, or D, shoulder?
I want to say knee.
Okay, that would have been my shoot for a guess anyway. I mean, it's football.
Knee, final answer.
That is incorrect. You want to leave Brittany alone for the 1-point steal. Is it A, knee, B, ankle, C, foot, or D, shoulder?
I think it's ankle.
I would assume if it's not knee, probably ankle makes sense then if they're thinking of the same area.
I'm just trying to think of the racial implications of this potential scene. I'm going to say ankle, final answer.
Yeah.
This is also incorrect. We're looking for shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a crazy deep cut question from that movie, but all right.
Okay, here's the next question in sports. What actress plays Mickey Lobel, a workaholic lawyer in Trouble with the Curve?
That's Amy Adams.
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty sure. Yeah.
Amy Adams, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, and here is your last question in sports. God damn it. Will Smith and Anjanae Ellis Taylor play husband and wife in what sports movie?
Piece of shit, King Richard.
King Richard.
Final answer.
A very good movie, King Richard.
No.
King Richard is correct. We can get into that later. So with that, got 3 Amigops. Again, the score up to 23. Leave Brittany alone still at 25. Is that what you have, Dylan?
That is what I have.
Great. Going on to round number 3, which is Pick Your Poison round, in which our teams have drafted from our list of general categories before the match. They will now draft from the categories that they pick to see what they'll answer here in round number 3. as many as 4 questions for 1, 2, 3, 4 points apiece. Once a category is selected, it cannot be picked or answered by their opponent. The categories that you can select from today are Westerns, 2010s, musicals, comic book movies, 2000s, Oscars, action adventure, and directors. Going to have our teams pick their categories and hopefully come back to finish this one out. All right, we're back. Thank you. Why do I keep saying thank you, everybody?
You're just grateful. You're just a grateful guy.
Competitors have picked their categories. So it's going to go. We will go till we are out of questions or one team is mathematically eliminated. We will start with a team that is behind, which today is the 3 Amigops. Amigops, what would you like to take for your 1 point question?
You want to get Westerns out of the way?
I'm okay with that.
That's fine.
Yeah, Westerns.
All right. Then your 1 pointer in the category of Westerns. Who plays Chris Adams, the leader of the Seven in 1960's The Magnificent Seven?
Yul Brynner.
Is that who plays the leader?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Yul Brynner, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
I couldn't remember who was the other guy, but I couldn't remember who the other guy was. So
There's a lot of guys in that.
at least 7.
At least 7.
At least 6, I think.
Oh, for the moment. Still down by a point. What would you like for your 2 point question?
I think comic for 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want to save directors for 3-4?
Or do we want to do directors for 2? Because
here's the thing. I'm okay. I'm happy helping on a comic book 3. My concern is which writer wrote it. It's always
it will probably be a deep cut comic book question.
Yeah.
Right. So let's do comic book for 2 and then directors for 3. Yeah.
Okay.
Comic book movies.
All right. Your 2 pointer in comic book movies. The vampire Drake is the main villain in what comic book film?
Blade Trinity, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
I do.
I was thinking the 2024 rap beef, but
Goes by
wrong vampire named Drake.
I think of him as Dracula in Blade Trinity because I show some respect to that movie.
So with that, Amigops is taking the lead at 26-25. So going over to leave Brittany alone, what would you like for your 1 point question?
Is it musicals or 2000s for the one? Doesn't matter to me. Musicals for the one.
I would probably lean musicals because they can probably get a little weird.
Musicals for the one.
Yeah.
Musicals for the one.
Musicals for the 1. You got it. Here's your 1 pointer in the category musicals. Hairspray takes place primarily in what city?
Baltimore, Maryland.
Yeah.
Final.
Yeah. Baltimore.
Did they ever say in the movie it's in the airport?
Yeah. It's in the song. Welcome to Baltimore.
Yeah.
Good morning, Baltimore.
We did.
Baltimore.
Exactly.
We didn't need it that way.
What would you like for your 2 pointer?
Yes.
I would say 2000s, right, guys?
2000s.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, I got to keep the train on the tracks.
Yeah. Get the 2 pointer in the category of the
Yes, we get to
2000s.
Baltimore on time.
Your question. Who plays Nick Taylor, a lobbyist for Big Tobacco in Thank You for Smoking?
Aaron Eckhart.
Aaron Eckhart.
Aaron Eckhart.
Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Lee Brittany alone takes the lead there, 28-26. The Amigops, what would you like for your 3 point question?
Let's do directors for our 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right. Your 3 pointer in directors. Who directed Whale Rider, North Country, and 2020's Mulan?
Nikki Caro.
Yeah. Yes.
Nikki Caro, final answer.
That is correct for 3 big points.
Well Rider
That's my guy.
rules.
That hurts.
So with that, Amigops gets her score up to 29. Brittany Alone's now at 28, so go over to them for their 3-point question.
Do we want to do Oscars here? I do 20,
I was going to ask,
2010s
do we
for the
want to
four.
elaborate on 2010s, or do we want to put it all on
At this point, the math, we either need to, it doesn't matter math-wise if we hit or miss either one respectively. So let's just do Oscars here, because I feel like that usually will take more repeats, so we know the information we have going into the four. So let's take Oscars at the 3.
Let's do it.
Here is your 3-pointer in the category of Oscars. As a reminder, you do have 3 more repeats. Question. Morgan Freeman has been nominated for Best Actor 3 times. Name 2 actors who he's lost the award to.
He's lost to Tom Hanks. He's lost to Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis, he lost to For My Left Foot. He lost to Tom Hanks, Forrest Gump, Shawshank Redemption, Driver's License.
Okay, go ahead.
Daniel Day-Lewis and Tom Hanks. Final answer.
That is correct for 3 points. That's take the lead, 31-29, going over to 3 Amigops. They have one more question remaining in round 3, which is their 4-pointer in action. So need to hit to send it back over to leave Brittany alone. As a reminder, you all do have 2 more repeats.
So your question in action adventure. How does Ethan receive his mission briefing in Mission Impossible Rogue Nation?
Rogue Nation was the one in the listening booth at the record store.
Yeah, it's a record.
It is, yeah, I was thinking yes, 100%.
Yeah,
because it's like the fake one, right? That's when he learns about everything, and
yeah.
Listening
booth at a record store. Final answer.
Okay.
I think that's correct, right, Mark?
Yeah, that is correct. Yeah,
that is correct. We just had listens to a record.
He's in a record store. Like, we're good. So,
it's such a good scene. We need to go beat by beat.
Amigops gets a score up to a whopping 33 points. Going over to leave Brittany alone for their 4-pointer. The 2010s, they hit it. They'll win the match, get another 2 points at total. If not, Amigops get another 2 points, possibly tie up. They'll leave Brittany alone for the lead in Group A. Still, got 3 repeats.
That's you, Mark.
Oh, shit.
I was like, a lot of suspense. I in the kicker.
Your question. In A Simple Favor, where specifically does Stephanie have a hidden camera that reveals Emily's crimes?
It's somewhere in the living room. It was something on the mantle. Is it like a teddy bear or a pillow? It's something like that.
I don't know offhand. It's not in the baby's crib or something.
No.
I don't know this movie.
Because it's the camera's in the living room, because that's where all the conversations happen.
5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
All right, that is your first repeat. Your question again. In A Simple Favor, where specifically does Stephanie hide a hidden camera that reveals Emily's crimes?
It's
Pillow seems too generic. The teddy bear thing makes more sense if you remember a teddy bear in that moment.
I don't know if I'm mixing it up with Wolf Balls here or not.
You don't think it's in the baby's crib?
5.
I don't think so.
4,
I don't remember. I don't remember.
Repeat the question.
As your second repeat, your question once again. In A Simple Favor, where specifically does Stephanie have a hidden camera that reveals Emily's crimes?
Because I remember the cops when they come in, they're pulling cameras down off the. Wait. What? Oh shit! What happened? She runs on the street. She gets hit by Andrew Reynolds, and that she got busted because it was in.
5,
Is it on the dress?
4,
on the button?
3.
Repeat the question. Repeat the question.
All right, here's your last repeat. Your question one last time. In A Simple Favor, where specifically does Stephanie have a hidden camera that reveals Emily's crimes?
Okay, I think it's on a button on her shirt, because that's like.
Just say on her clothing.
Yeah, it's a button on her clothing.
It seems like it came to you. That's the best you're gonna get.
Yeah,
just say button on her clothing. Button on her clothing. Final answer.
And your winners, Leave Brittany alone.
Oh,
Wow.
Answer was in fact a button.
oh.
So with that,
Wow. Oh, the
Wow.
goat, bro. I don't want to hear.
everybody backstage, we'll let you all talk in a minute. But wow, this was a hell of a match. Real high scoring affair, really back and forth. Set a perfect round, like really good stuff. And maybe in all honesty, I think maybe one of the best pools I think we've seen so far this season. They were nowhere near close to the answer, and it just kind of came to them in that last repeat. Great stuff. Dylan, what do you got? What else you got?
Yeah, phenomenal match. High scoring, 35-33, like you said. Both teams sweeping round 3, playing it very, very well. Leave Brittany alone was down coming out of round number 1. Had a great round 2. Didn't quite capitalize on the steals that Amigops gave up in sports. Which towards the end there when they were on their 4-pointer, it seemed like that maybe would have come back to haunt them. But no, Coho locked in, pulled the correct answer. Thrilling end to the match. Great stuff overall. This puts Leave Brittany alone in a very, very good spot. I, off the top of my head, don't know the math on the rest of the matches, but I'm pretty sure this basically guarantees them a spot in the knockout tournament. So congrats to them. Their knockout round, whatever you want to fucking call it. But three Amigops, still a fantastic team, and I think they're going to be very, very tough to beat moving forward as well. This is a great showing from them. Like I said, having the lead coming out of round number 1 and putting up just crazy stats this match in general. I think this is one of the best performances we've seen from a second place finisher in a trios match this season. So they have nothing to hang their heads about there. It was really just, those 2 misses in sports that ended up costing them the match there today. But great match overall. Great showing from all competitors.
I just had to do a quick double check on whether or not this was a record or not, which fortunately is not. Missed the record by 1 point to I believe last year or 2 years ago.
I wasn't going to bring it up, but yeah, it's
so very, very good stuff. We'll bring in first 3 Amigops. Tom, Spence, and then there's Jeremy. Listen, very, very good match. Honestly, most matches 33 points is enough to get it done. Just kind of wasn't their day, but still incredible stuff. What else y'all got?
Yeah, I mean they had a pretty easy animation second round, and they didn't get a single question wrong in their second or third round. So there's not too much we could have done. But then watching the machinations in Coho's mind for that 4-point question, I will happily lose a match to get to experience that live. Him replaying the entire movie in his head in the span of 8 seconds.
Fuck the Dallas Cowboys.
Bars.
Okay.
Cool.
I believe we're going. So we're gonna get one more match, which I believe you all will play. Think McFly Think.
Yes.
That is
yes.
Right. Playing Jay Burns, Brian Michaels, Zach Shelton. What do you got for that?
I assume if we win that match, we're going into the next round anyway. So
I'm not ready to stop playing with these 2. I'll do whatever it takes to get to the knockout stage.
Doing
Argenti,
whatever.
baby.
Argenti!
It's coming back.
Doing whatever it takes. Like it. All right. See you all next time for your 3rd match in the group stage. And see you all down the road. Bring your winners today. Leave Brittany alone. Of Co, Paul, Brittany. Great stuff. Definitely a great moment here for this season. That overall, how y'all feel?
Oh, talk your shit, boy.
No, I haven't seen A Simple Favor in a long time, but I remember I saw that movie way too many times in 2018. You can check the old Oscar ballots, you'll see it.
I remember.
But like that ending, I don't know why I was just like I had this talk out Andrew Rannells running over Blake Lively to like reverse engineer the scene that happened right then when she confronts her. And then all the fucking YouTube camera shit popped in my brain. I was like, I think it's that. So I don't know. I wish I was just like a smarter, like more articulate player in that sense to say it's not just pure luck of recall at the moment I got it, but like that was cool. That was fun.
I mean, you kind of carried the match, to be honest. Like you also hit the 3-pointer basically right away. I feel like rarely in a team's match have I ever felt more useless. But honestly, shout out. This is an awesome feeling. I didn't really do much in the group project, but we passed. We got an A. Also, the weapons formed against me shall not prosper. Stop using Dario Argento against me. Teams are now 0-2 when they try to use that against me. Don't do that to my Italian brother. But yeah, this is awesome. I love playing with these two. And it was just really fun.
It's all fun.
That's what it is. I really, like Dylan said, I really thought that missing those steals were going to come back to like halt my breath. I was even going to like say it out loud just to get it out of my body before the 4-pointer. I was like, if this is the reason we lose, that's going to be tough. But shout out. It's not. What's
Damn
up?
Jerry Maguire, man. Fuck the Cowboys. I agree.
Yeah.
Shout out to future Cowboy Jeremiah Love. Played it. Watch, this match is probably going to come out after the draft. So if they draft him, I will get genius. If not, delete this.
Go ahead, Brittany.
No, I was just gonna say this was a ton of fun. Like just watching Coho's brain go, and I think me and Paul both saw like the Eureka moment in his head, and we're like, you go for that, like yeah. So like we were surprised. I was surprised, but not surprised, just based on his face. And yeah, I think if I could just be like a little bit better in round 1, we actually have like a shot at winning this. So that's cool. And
I think truthfully, you are like our clutch secret weapon of the 3 of us in a lot of ways that like
Here's the thing. When it most matters, I have full faith in you to get the answer when we will really need it.
Well, thank you.
And that day will come.
Improve in round 1, but I was able to help it here and there.
The team is named after Brittany for the exact reason that she is the glue of this team, and that is a fact.
Thank you. Well, I appreciate that again. And no, I love playing with these guys. This was just a really fun match, and yeah.
Oh yeah, shout out to them too.
Oh yeah,
great team.
Yeah,
they had to make us.
I don't mean to bury the lead on that.
Yeah.
No, we had to earn it, and Spence had almost a perfect round. Spence has gotten so great over the last like 2 years. Keeps growing every game. Tom is obviously terrifying, and I don't look forward to playing him ever again. But yeah, and Jeremy Potter's, we know for genius level intellect in that body. I'm telling you, that man is a genius, and he shows it to me on a daily basis. So I never want to play Jeremy again. He stresses me out. Jeremy stresses me out very much. So.
All right, well, yeah, we're gonna get you one more match, though. More or less as a formality at this point, is there really aren't many scenarios I think where y'all are not the number 1 team of Group A.
But they exist.
Next match will be against the ambiguously gay trio of Jordan Owens, Jake Marigoni, and Igor Kosick.
My boy.
Paul and Jake in a match against each other? What year is it, baby? Let's go.
Okay. Sounds good. Congratulations again, and we'll see y'all next match. And that will do it here for us at round number. What the fuck am I doing? Got Easter. I'm all screwed up. Thank you for watching today. Thank you for playing. Watch all of this stuff. I'm just gonna get out of here. Thank you, Dill, for being here with me. And see y'all next time.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
In case I don't see you.
I'm gonna go home and sleep with my wife.
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.